If you're a die-hard sports fan or sports fanatic, then this is the place you want to be. You're now listening to the Bra Amigos podcast, the best place for all sports everything. So pull up and let's go.
Yo, you always hit an intro, and yes, we are here. We are your source for some of the hottest sports topics and news. Bruh Amigos podcast in the building, and of course, you know my face. I'm Price, and you know my boy Rob. Rob, tell him what's up, bro.
What up, America? You can hear me a little bit better because my mic's working a little bit better. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna talk about some stuff. It's an NFL Sunday, so what we gonna talk about? What we gonna talk about?
We gonna lead with
Some
the
NFL,
NFL,
baby.
and you know you
The
guys.
NFL.
Bruh, you know that we love the NFL here on my channel. And we're going to start. We've been waiting till about this time. And you know, every class, you know, you always got that midterm, bruh. You got that midterm in the middle. And you know, we're about in the middle of the
Mm-hmm.
season. So we're going to go ahead and rate some of these
Mm-hmm.
teams real quick and give them their NFL midterm right now. I'll tell you guys a little quick insight of where we think. We're going to start off NFC. We're going to try to blow through these, not to, hold you up too much. We'll start NFC teams, then we'll go to the AFC. We're going to start Cardinals, Rob. What you thinking? Give me a grade.
Ooh, Cardinals. Ooh, man, let me get that. I give them a C. So and I give them a C plus because one, they've basically had to be out without their franchise quarterback. They've had to be, kind of be in a mismatch posh or mismatch pash. My words are fucking up, but essentially they have been a hodgepodge team that have just trying to been making things work. They've been competitive, like they've been without James Conner, been without Kyler Murray, but they've been competitive with all these teams, been keeping everything close or keeping most games close. Uh, but yeah, give them about a C plus. What'd you give them, man?
Yeah, I'm definitely giving them a C. Uh, Kyler Murray has hurt them not being here this season, and it's shown. But they have been competitive. I like that. I like whenever a team is competitive. That means that they believe in what they have right now, and that whenever the pieces come back, that they're gonna, be well. I, it just hurts me to not see Kyler come out there and put on for the Cardinals right now. But hey, we'll see. He bounced back next season. We'll see how this works. But we're moving on. Atlanta Falcons.
I guess I give them a D. Um, they've basically been squandering Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts. Even though Jono Smith is a fast motherfucker, and I never realized until today how fast he actually is. Had a tight end screen, basically took it to the house, outran everybody. I don't know if he just got burners to this year or whatever. Yeah. They've been wasting a lot of people's time, including mine today, even though I wouldn't say they wasted my time. They just hurt a lot of our players, seemingly, with the Vikings. So yeah, I give him a D right now. What
Yeah,
what you got, bro?
I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I'm going D minus. Like you said, they're squandering Bijan Robinson. I don't know if Ritter ever turned into that quarterback that they need. But whenever I look at Bijan, I see franchise written all over him. Like that's just my personal opinion. I just think that he's somewhere where he showed us that he can play, but I don't think that he may want to stay an Atlanta Falcon forever. You know, I don't think that that's gonna be his outcome. So, eh, I definitely got to give him like that D minus. Carolina Panthers, where you got him at, bro?
Probably a D as well. They haven't really done too much. Uh, I wouldn't say they're squandering anybody. Not like the Falcons. They don't really have that, blue chip prospect. Even though they just drafted the number one overall pick with Bryce Young, but yeah, they haven't really done much. I mean, what they only got one win so far. Just got beat today by the Colts. Yeah, I mean they just ain't got it right now. They could one day. I mean, it's starting out a little bit slow. Hopefully, the owner isn't impatient and wants to basically get rid of this team already. But yeah, I give him about a D. What you
Yeah,
got?
yeah, I'm the same, bro. This is a developmental team. This is another one of these developmental teams. They need to get it together. Bryce Young, I think, is probably going to be the quarterback of the future, but but they need to put around him to develop him to get a better outcome of what they want as a team. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere. Chicago Bears, bro.
Probably another D. Like they haven't really been playing that great. Very underwhelming. A lot of people thought they were gonna be much better than what they were. Um, just very much just can't really figure out what the fuck they want to do, what the fuck they want to be. Think that they just allergic to the run or at least successful runs. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Which my pops, he's a Bears fan, and he absolutely hates them with all of his might. Which I love it as a Vikings fan. So, but it's cool. What you got, bro?
F. I'm giving the Bears a F. F for failure to take off. F for failure for Fields. F for failure to train your quarterback and make sure that he's properly ready for this season. I feel like Justin Fields has great potential and has shown very little turnover right now. He has a big boom
Mm.
and then he has a pew. A big boom and then a pew. And that's all we getting from him. One game I see him, I'll be like, God damn, he's nice. And then the next game, I'll be like, they should trade your ass. and this is where I go back and forth whenever I watch the Bears. So I just try not to watch them sometimes because I don't know where I'm going to be. Either I'm hating him today or I'm loving him today. It's one or the other. I can't do it.
Mm.
Bears fans, I don't see how y'all do it. Cowboys, Rob. Go ahead.
Give them a B. B. I mean, they've been playing well. They just haven't really got over the hump like today against the Eagles. Like they're just that team that they got a lot of talent. They've played fairly well. They just haven't been able to just get over the hump. And maybe they might in the future. I think they're still one of the best teams, especially in the NFC. So, who you got? What you got?
Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I'm gonna give y'all a B minus. Now, look, part of me wants to give y'all a C, but I'm gonna give y'all a B minus because I'm gonna be fair with y'all. I'm gonna put my feelings to the side. Yeah, y'all failed to get over the hump today. That was a tragedy. Y'all have to figure out what are y'all gonna do with this offense. I don't know what you're gonna do, Dallas, because Dak didn't have a bad game today, but then he didn't have a great game. He was somewhere in the middle, and you figured out how to lose this to the Eagles, which the Eagles are a great team. So I don't know. Rob said it the best. Y'all got to figure out how to get over the hump. I don't know. Lions.
Oh, they've been playing awesome. I mean, I give them an A so far. They've maximized what they've done with their talent. They look like a stout team, both sides of the ball. Aiden Hutchinson, one of the best young pass rushers. They got like a lot of good players everywhere around them. What you got?
I'm giving them an A for astonishing pass rush. Same reason which you said, Aiden Hutchinson. This team has come alive, and it's great to see a franchise bounce back and be able to play both sides of the ball well. Now, with that being said, Detroit, keep up the good work and don't go backwards because you got to keep building on this. Don't go backwards. Green Bay Packers, what you got?
Probably C. I mean, they didn't really have many expectations for him, especially because Jordan Love first season, and especially with how he played. But he's been all right. Team's been all right. They're still kind of finding their way and shit, getting that kind of chemistry together. Christian Watson was out a good amount of games. But yeah, I give him a C. Not too bad. All right, what about you, bro?
They're definitely a C team. My problem is I don't feel like Green Bay is putting enough development into their players right now. They are young. Jordan Love's first year, yeah. I just feel like there needs to be a little bit more nurture there. Just a little bit more nurture. Just help him out a little bit. Maybe try to get him another weapon or two. You make sure your defense is all right. And then I think we'll see a little bit of forward progress. Just a little bit more. Just a little TLC for him. Little TLC. You help him out, The Rams.
B. I think they've been exceeding my expectations because I thought they were gonna be absolutely trash. You know, Stafford was hurt today, so they didn't really have much going for them. But I mean, Coop Cup and Nakua, that basically 1-2 punch is crazy, in which nobody saw it coming. You know, they've been all right on defense. You know, like I said, I didn't think that they'd be that great. Losing Ramsey, and only having really Aaron Donald left as far as the guys that I remember. But no, they've been cool. What you got?
Rams, y'all are definitely a B minus team to me. Me and Rob had kind of wrote y'all off at the beginning of the season. We were like, this is the remnants of the Rams. And this is what you're going to be left
Mhm.
with. But they've really put it together. They've been successful. Uh Stafford is hurt now. I don't know where they're going to go with this team, but I feel like with Cooper Cup and them 1-2 punching it, you may have a great upside here. You may have a good upside. You put together the right pieces, and you may be able to reform something that's going to go in the right direction. Your Vikings.
Hmm. Um, B minus. And the reason why I say that is because the offense, especially when Kirk was around, and that's hard. It's like it's hard for me. And this is the one that's gonna be the where it's like y'all gonna be like, man, you kind of was going through quick all these other teams, but this is the one in near dear to my heart. For what they've dealt with, and especially they inked out a win today, and they're above 500, and they've actually been pulling themselves out of the muck, even though it's because their schedule was fucking heat the first fucking this whole first half. I'm gonna give them a B minus for everything that they did because this defense has been on point the last 4 games. Like they have been shutting shit down and basically making this team, you know, on the streak that it is. Like defense been making plays at the end of games. You know, the offense has been doing whatever it can. Brandon Powell has basically, you know, stepped up as that like really number 3 receiver on this team this year. Now we're down to basically Josh Dobbs, who did ink out the win after being on the team for about 5 games or 5 days, essentially. Like I have been thoroughly impressed with this team and what they've been able to do. And I can say that just with this motherfucking team breaking my heart consistently, more consistent than you guys could ever imagine. But yeah, I give them a B minus for what they've done, you know, all things considered. And so you can see my face as I say that, and when you disappoint me again, you see this face again, because I'm gonna trash your ass like I've been doing for 20 years. All right,
Yeah.
what you got, bro?
Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little hope. I'm gonna give y'all a solid B. Y'all have been through a lot, and that B is damn sure for being through a lot. And like you said, y'all are eking out wins whenever it just matters, and it just it happened. And I don't know what it is. Now, like me and you were discussing, yeah, it needs to be some roster changes. We might talk about that another episode, get into that a little in depth for y'all. But it needs to be some roster changes there immediately, especially we're gonna say quarterback position. Uh, go ahead, Rob.
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna bust out and say it right now. No, Kwesi, uh, whatever your name is, I don't mean to say it because you're another brother. I don't mean to do that to you. But for what the fuck you said, I will basically say you bet not keep that motherfucker. Kirk's gone. Kirk needs to go. Kirk, look, Kirk needs to go. All right. It's not a thing of, oh, well, we need to, you know, do the negotiation. He just tore. No, 36-year-old quarterback went off a torn Achilles. We do not need that. Move on. We just drafted Jaron Hall. He's going to be pretty nice. Draft another quarterback. Let's figure this whole thing out. Let's look towards the future instead of sticking to the cut past. All right. He's off his contract. Let's let that shit go. Let him go and move on. All right. He is not worth keeping him on just so the next quarterback can be healthy or not healthy, but be comfortable. He's not worth that. It's really not. You're about to pay JJ. You're about to pay a whole bunch of other players. Let's move on and let's go somewhere else with this team and not have this motherfucker being here. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Not worth it. All right. Let's move on, bro.
As you can
Let's
see,
we done. We done with dude. Or I'm done with you. because you haven't been drafted very well either. Lewis Cine hasn't really touched the field. You got motherfucker like none of our top talent is really playing as well as they could, man. And that's gotta be on you. All right. So don't keep a motherfucker. No, let me not curse. I'm sorry. Get his ass off my motherfucker.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all in touch, Rob.
All right.
Because we've been saying that y'all should trade Kirk. What? Hey, get rid of him.
Well, Kirk had a no trade clause. Kirk wanted to. The thing is, Kirk wanted to be in Minnesota. Kirk had a no trade clause. He really wanted to be in Minnesota. He does love Minnesota, and I think the people of Minnesota love him because he is the most Minnesota Vikings quarterback in my lifetime. He is. There's high highs, but there's low lows. That's what he is, and that's what this team is, and that's probably what Kwesi basically is thinking. Is like, this motherfucker is us. We are him. He is the Viking, but he needs to go. You need to basically put them on that boat, put his ashes on there, put that in the middle of Lake Minnetonka, and burn that motherfucker. That needs to go.
There you go.
All right.
You heard him. Both ashes, Lake Minnetonka. Get him out of there. New Orleans Saints. I'm gonna go first on this one. Saints, being that this is my home state, y'all have surprised me that y'all number one in the NFC South at 5-4. I did not know how this would pan out, and it is a gumbo. Perfect analogy. It has been a gumbo of pieces going on in New Orleans, and yet it has amounted to a positive record in some way, shape, or form. So, with that being said, I just feel at this point, you just have to continue to figure it out. Derek Carr is there. Hey, Jimmy Graham is back. You just got to make this thing work. And they've somehow made this work, and I feel like this is going to be something good. You beat the Bears, so hey, I feel like this team is maybe a hodgepodge of things, but they're getting it done. What you think, Rob?
Oh, I mean, I give them a C plus to a B minus. Like they've made do with Derek Carr being on this new team. The defense, still being what it is, but not as much of what it used to be. It's like straight up stout. Like can really rely on it. I mean, they're still a good team, and I mean the NFC South has been more competitive than I thought it would be, especially with Tampa Bay being what it's been. But yeah. No, I give them a C plus.
And I also agree with that C plus grade. They're definitely there. New York Giants.
F.
Oh, thank God.
A.I. Rob had this team as a Super Bowl champion or a Super Bowl contender, and A.I. Rob is very disappointed at how bad this team has been. They have been dreadful. Offense has been, but Daniel Jones might be gone for the season. Seems like, they haven't been able to just make this team look good. And now they got Tommy DeVito at the helm and everything. It's like, yeah, man, they're F. It's been bad. Like their whole team's been bad. I thought the defense was gonna be great this year. Defense has been, but who you got?
I'm gonna just look at y'all and tell y'all F, and that's it. Just F. Just F. This is failure. If I could, I'd pick up the whole team and throw it in the trash and start over. Well, maybe except for Saquon. That's it. Everybody else, get your ass in the trash. And that's it.
Guilty by association.
Yeah. Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, A. No, they've been the best team in the NFC. Like, just, and they've been banged up too. They've been making that shit rock. Nah, man. They're A. They're great. They're being great. Probably going to win the NFC.
Yeah.
What you got?
Eagles definitely A. Even though Jalen Hurts looks like at times he can't throw the football, it does not matter. Because he has A.J. Brown catching that bitch. So it does not matter. He just has to put it somewhere near him within 3 yards, and he's going to catch it. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what you say. A.J. Brown is definitely one of the top receivers right now in the league. Put that bitch within 2 to 3 yards, he'll catch it and make a play. That's all you need. Put it over there. It's like almost, it may not quite be Randy Moss. Close enough, though. That's all I need. San Francisco 49ers.
They've been A. They've been an A. They've been one of the best teams. Have Brady? I mean Brady. Brock Purdy. I don't know why I say Brady. Brock Purdy basically being very nice this year. Very nice this year, except the last few weeks or whatever.
Yeah,
But nah, man, that team is so good. You could probably put me and you there, and they gonna win as many games as they won this year. So, uh, but no, nah, man, I give them an A.
yeah.
What you got?
He's giving y'all an A. I'm giving y'all A plus. Like I said, even though we had a segment a couple weeks ago, Brock Purdy, not so Purdy, outside of a quarterback, this team has everything else. It's it's pretty much going to a buffet and saying they got everything except like your favorite dessert, which I can make do if they got some other shit there. I'm cool with it.
Hmm.
I got to give San Francisco. Hey, if San Francisco ever gets an elite level quarterback with this current team around them, they're flying their ass to the Super Bowl. They're going to win 14, 15 games. They're going to put foot in patootie on the way to Vince Lombardi trophy. I don't care what anybody says. And on to the Seahawks.
B. They've been good. That's a really great team. Really great young team. Granted, they didn't play well today. They've had games where they didn't play well, but basically, damn near every team has had some kind of game where they were like looking ass. So,
Yes.
but no, that's a really good squad. That's a really good built squad. That's gonna be nice in the playoffs. What you got?
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely get him a solid B. That is a team that, like you said, solid squad, comeback player of the year with Geno Smith. You guys have a lot of pieces to say that they move from Russ, they move from the Legion of Doom, they move from all of this other stuff, beast mode, and they've reshaped themselves into a very competitive team. I love it. I really do love it for them. It shows that you don't always have to nuke the team and then start over from ground zero, draft, and everything else to get a competitive team back, because that's not what they did. And it's working for them.
Mm.
The Tampa Bay Bucks.
B, B minus. I would say because they've been, even though they're now 3-5. They no, sorry, I'll give them a C. They'll C. Like they've been right there, in basically exceeding my expectations because I thought they were going to be ass this year, especially with Baker at the helm.
Hmm.
But no, they've been good. What you got?
Okay, I'm gonna give them a C for Ken Baker continue to be a decent quarterback in this league. I don't know. And that's the answer to my question. That's why they're going to have a C. He has high highs and he has low lows. Yeah, I don't know. The man is confusing. He's worse than Two Face in Batman movies. Like, I swear. Because I don't know what I'm going to get from him. I really don't. It's like
Mm.
going home during the summer and your AC is set perfectly. And then it's going home in the summer and it's on 95 degrees of hell whenever you walk through the door and you insta sweat as soon as you hit the door. I don't know where I'm going with Baker sometimes. He if you're a Bucks fan, he has to give you anxiety. I don't care what you say. I'm willing to bet whenever the game comes on. You sitting there, you're nervous, you're a little fidgety, and if he takes off really good, you're like, yeah. And if he throws an interception, you're like, oh. So it's hit or miss
Mm.
with him. Oh, Washington Commanders.
Ver- C minus. I would say D. Like they I thought they were gonna be better. They just basically traded away Chase Young and Montez Sweat, so that defensive line is not gonna be as good as what it was.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, like they got a cast. They have a good squad. It just Sam Howell is kind of just been up and down. Um, yeah, I give him a D. Give D plus. D
Okay,
plus.
so Commanders, I'm gonna give you boys a D, and I'm gonna tell you why. Commanders, y'all have been a very, I'm not gonna say a full on disappointment. Y'all 4-5, y'all third in the NFC East. Y'all are a team where I thought that y'all would be slightly better than what y'all are, but y'all failed to be slightly better than what y'all are. Even though I'm saying slightly better, it's still an improvement of what you should be. But I feel like y'all have moments where Y'all showed a little flash in the pan where we're here, and then y'all showed we're absentee today from the game, and it happens. But I don't know. Y'all have so much that y'all could do, and a decent enough potential to be better, and you're just not being better. It's a shame. It really is a shame. We're going to move on to the AFC, and I'm gonna start at the bottom. Tennessee Titans.
But I mean, they the one thing I will say they get a C minus, and the reason why is because they have been able to ink out wins that I have zero clue how they did it. I think they beat the Chargers and they beat the Browns. Like they beat teams that's like I don't know how they did it. They just did it. So I give them that. Will Levis seems like he's gonna be pretty all right. But yeah, I give him a C minus.
So look, Rob's giving y'all a C, and I'm giving y'all a D. Cause damn that, I don't know. My mom used to tell me sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and I feel like in moments y'all have been more lucky than what y'all have been good. Y'all got hype. Y'all were, yeah, we going in there. We still got King Henry and everything, and y'all have been subpar from where y'all been in the past couple years. I don't care what nobody says. I'm giving y'all a D, and I'm moving on to the Steelers.
See, they've been just middle of the road. Like they just been kind of just there. Like not necessarily um worth a damn, but you can basically be like, oh my god, I can really rely on them, but just not bad enough where you like, okay, they're easy out. They've been just very mid. Like so, I just give them a C.
Yeah, y'all are definitely a C team Steelers. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like, well, it's a lot that I could say is wrong with y'all, but I ain't got time for all that, do y'all? I ain't got time for that. Just know that y'all a C. Okay, Jets, New York Jets. Where you got them at, Ron?
C plus to B minus mainly because of what y'all had to overcome. Essentially, y'all had like the guy that you were going to be laying your hat on go out in like 5 snaps. Yeah, y'all basically been hanging tough. Y'all beat the Eagles for the first time in y'all franchise. Yeah, no, y'all. I give y'all C.
Yeah, definitely a C team. That
C
was a
plus, I think.
monumental win. That was a monumental win for y'all. But if y'all had Aaron Rodgers, y'all might be a B or A team, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all, but nobody expected him to go out in 5 snaps. He just, I don't know. It all gave
Yeah.
out on him. It just all gave out on him. New England Patriots.
Hmm. F. Y'all ain't got shit. And y'all have talent. Christian Gonzalez, who's out for the season. You know, y'all ain't got shit else for real. Y'all just there, playing, being there, around. Nah, y'all F.
Yeah, y'all are definitely an F. That Mac machine gun that y'all thought was gonna be nice, he shoots peas out the barrel. Okay, he shoots peas out the barrel. It don't even matter. Like y'all are a F team. Bill Belichick, like we called you out a couple weeks ago. Just leave. Just leave. Just stop coaching. Just leave it alone. Let somebody else do the drafting. Hey, it is that easy. The Miami Dolphins.
A plus. Both sides of the ball been A plus. You know, granted, y'all did get ramshacked by the Bills early in the season, and y'all got beat today by the Chiefs. So there's two teams that y'all not getting over that hump, but like everything that y'all have done so far, I would say an A. Maybe not an A plus. I'll say an A. Y'all have played well. Granted, y'all beat the teams y'all supposed to beat and haven't beaten the teams that y'all need to overcome, but it was pretty. It was at least pretty close today. So
Yeah,
yeah,
y'all are definitely an A minus in my book. I can't lie. Like he said, Bills got y'all, Chiefs got y'all today, but y'all been competitive and y'all have done the real motherfucking McCoy with this team. I love it. Fastest receiver in the game, the cheetah out there, and that 70 point game was just ridiculous. It was Madden scoring. I loved it. Dolphins definitely an A minus. You just need to get over the humps, and you'll be in there like swimwear on Miami Beach. Holla. Um, the San Diego Chargers, bro.
LA, dog. Like they've been in LA for
Oh,
a while.
LA, my bad, LA. I just
I
always
know,
want
I
to throw
know.
them back.
I real shit. I still call them San Diego too.
Yeah,
Like every now and then, I have called. I just basically say the Chargers. Like kind of like with wrestling. Like when the Usos. Like I remember like, and this is a sidetrack, and I'm sorry, but like, uh, when what was it? The 2000 or not 2000 2020 Royal Rumble. I was
yeah,
in Houston, and like I'm on the airplane shuttle to go to or I'm in the shuttle to go to the terminal or whatever, and I see one of the Usos there, and I'm like, man, which one is it? Like, which one is it? And I don't want to go up to him and be like, hey, what's good, Us? And just because I don't like know the name, especially because that ain't their names either. They're
yeah,
Fatu,
yeah.
Josh and John. But I'm like, which one are you? And I think it was Jay. I'm pretty sure it was Jay.
It's
But
like I can't remember.
it was still to where I'm like, I was staring at this nigga. Like, I'm like, who is, like, which one is he? And I don't want to go up to him and be like, hey, Jay. I didn't want to do that. So I just looked at him and he kind of like looked at me like I like he didn't know. And so when he said that promo, like, like which one, like when people see me, they be like, which one are you? Like that's what I felt at that time. Like I felt like, man, maybe he was thinking, maybe I'm the inspiration for that promo. And that's why I'll do like with the Chargers. I'll be like, yeah, the Chargers. I don't say LA or San Diego. I just say Chargers.
Yeah, yeah.
But getting back into this conversation, I give them a C. And that's lucky y'all got a C because you motherfuckers are underwhelming. Y'all supposed to be one of the top teams in this conference, maybe even the NFL. But y'all have not been that at all. Granted, y'all been hurt, but everybody else has been hurt. And you motherfuckers have not overcome that. And y'all so damn used to being hurt. It should be a second nature to you. But you gonna get a C. You're lucky you get a C. You should get a D. You should get more. You should get a D for the way you guys have been this season. But what you got, bro?
Where Rob spares y'all, I want D for disappointment. He's right. Y'all should have been up there, man. We had y'all banging it in. We had y'all as a gun, as a serious gun, and y'all have been more of a aerosoft gun. So yeah, it's kind of bad for y'all. Oakland Raiders. I'll go ahead and be quick with this one. I'm gonna just go ahead and get y'all an F. Like I just.
Vegas.
Oh yeah, my bad. Vegas, Vegas, Oakland. They look. It don't even matter where they at this point. They're F. Them suckers could be in Dubai right now. They could be the Dubai Raiders, and I wouldn't care. That is the most disappointing. I'm not gonna rant on that. But y'all are the one team that if I see y'all, I literally can be sitting here about. Look, I watch y'all to see who's gonna beat on y'all. Okay? That's what I watch. Because if y'all playing another sorry team, I go take a nap. If it's the only game on, I go take a nap. I go find something else to do. I go play a little 2K basketball war. Anything but watch y'all. Just know, don't matter your location. You can still go get an F. What you got, man?
They're in Sin City, and those boys in hell. I give them an F. Like they granted they played well today, but that's really because they just fired their coach that they paid a lot of money to. And whenever you fire a coach that some of your owner really believed in, you feel that your ass is next. So they played inspired football against the other team we gave an F to, the Giants. So yeah, they basically are an F team. They have not played well. They have been wasting Devontae Adams' time. They have been. I will say that they're on the upper crust to possibly a D minus. They will some F boys. F.
F is a F is a F. Y'all still F. I don't care where y'all at. Kansas City Chiefs. What you got them at, Rob?
Hey, they're the creme de la creme. That's mainly it. Best team in the league. Defense playing like that, playing like playing like a motherfucker, and Mahomes still being Mahomes. Nah, they're A.
He said it, people. It's Patrick Mahomes, damn it. It's that team. They're the best. Just like Rob said, they're the best. Hey, deal with it. That's what y'all got to deal with. Go deal with him. Y'all don't want to see that boy. That's a bad man right now. Be throwing behind the back loop de loops and
That
crap.
motherfucker's real.
Yeah, he's real in the field. Yeah, I don't think you really want to mess with him. Jackson City Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm gonna go on this one. I don't know. Jaguars, y'all make me just. Ugh. I don't know. Y'all. I feel like it's something about y'all is wrong right now. I don't know. I cannot put my finger on it with you guys because y'all 6-2 and y'all are winning the hell up out of the AFC. Now my mind is gonna give y'all a B. I'm giving y'all a B for sure, but I don't know. I don't want y'all to be this good and then disappoint me on the back half. Like don't disappoint me on the back nine because don't make me regret giving y'all this B grade, and then y'all be like, "Shh, gave us a B. It's time to retire. Hang it up, guys." Don't do that to me. But I'm gonna definitely give y'all a B or B plus for sure. What you think, Rob?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give them an A because they've exceeded my expectations by going 6-2. Like they have been playing very well. I mean, Evan Ingram been motherfucking like
Yes.
beast this whole season, and like that defense, like they've been playing about as stout as they've been, but they give me hope, and they give me hope, and that they could be an actual viable team to that team that they gonna go against, whether it's the Bills or whoever, Bengals. They're good.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
give them an A.
they're definitely good. Indianapolis Colts.
D. And granted, part of it is because y'all been underwhelming. Y'all do have some talent. Granted, y'all played very well today against the Panthers, but yeah, and losing Anthony Richardson early in the season. But nah, I'll give y'all a D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely a D minus. I feel like once Anthony Richardson went down, I was like, y'all kind of done, and y'all been D for done most of the season. So I'm gonna just let it lie where it is. The Houston Texans.
I give them an A. Like every way that they've played, every ink like especially today with CJ Stroud being what he was, like y'all got an A. Y'all basically did the damn thing. Y'all are one of the best teams in the AFC right now. They're one of the hottest teams in the AFC right now. I mean, I give them an A for everything that they've done. Like good shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Um, he's giving y'all an A. I'm definitely giving y'all an A, and this is why. Y'all just had the rookie quarterback come out and win, and he threw 470 yards. Okay, I know every quarterback is due a quote unquote monster game at some point, but this was his game. And he showed immense potential to me. He showed top tier potential. Now, Houston, mark my words, Kansas City has given a lot of you to me, and I don't want to go on this long. Kansas City gave a lot of y'all the right blueprint to how to develop a quarterback. Get him a good vet in front of him. Let him hold a clipboard a year or so. Put the weapons there. Put the weapons in the offense. Let him be with the vet. And then give him the new guy. And that way, they're go time. Give him some weapons. Cause you're not gonna give him the vet. Give him some weapons right now. Go get Davante Adams. And let him go be great. Just let him be great. Because I think maybe if he had Davante Adams today, he might set that record at 510 yards. Just throwing that one out there. That's my opinion on that. But yeah, that team is definitely solid. Yeah, if I didn't give y'all a rate, I'm gonna give y'all another one. B plus, definitely. B plus. I like y'all. I like Charlotte. Boy, I'm about to crucify this next one right here. Denver Broncos. Go ahead, Rob.
F. We just move on. F. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all know. Y'all about to get an F. I bet not ever see your ass goddamn Russell Wilson say let's ride again. I'm gonna be on your ass. Okay. I just wanna let you know. I just wanna let you know. I'm just throwing that one out there. Y'all are F. Y'all would have to win. Y'all would have to win out to the end of the season, and then I'll revisit this. Right now, F. Cleveland Browns.
E minus to D. Yeah, the defense has been up and down. It's been mostly good. Then offense has been better than I thought it would be, but also just not so great. Um, but yeah, I give him a C. C minus.
I can agree with the C. And Deshaun Watson, you have made off with the best thievery of a quarterback contract that I've seen, next to Russell Wilson. And some people may not like me saying that, but you've been very underwhelming. It's like you got away from where you wanted to be, and then you've never given 100% since that. It's like you on vacation whenever you go out there at times. I don't care. Cleveland, he can give y'all a lot more than what he's been giving y'all. Yeah, the defense has been here and there, but that offense should be a lot better than what they are. So I'm gonna leave y'all right there. The Cincinnati Bengals.
It's playing right now, Sunday Night Football. I would say they've been a C plus. Not great because I mean that offense should be better than what it's been. I know Joe Burrow, especially early part of the season, was hurt. Um, but yeah, no, I mean they've played well and they've basically done things that they needed to do, and but yeah, they should be better than what they've been. Well, what you got, bro?
Yeah, I'm giving y'all a flat C. This is y'all should be signed to Drewski's could have been records because y'all ass could have been better this year. Now, granted, it was injuries like Rob said. I feel like y'all have been slacking. Y'all got to the Super Bowl 1 year, and it's like we failed to make that deep run again. It's like
Mm.
that was the magical one that y'all should have won but didn't, and now y'all can't get back there. It's like y'all are struggling. Y'all running up the hill and the dirt is sliding, and you can't get footing, and you can't get back up there. Y'all have to figure that out. It's gonna be a lot. Part of it is injuries, but y'all have to figure out how to get that together. Buffalo Bills.
Another one that's also basically been underwhelming and have basically are playing the Bengals on Sunday Night Football. Yeah, same thing. Y'all should be better than what y'all were or what y'all's record says y'all are. Granted, y'all did beat up on the Dolphins, but it's still to where y'all get lost to the Jets. While after Aaron Rodgers got hurt. So
Yes.
y'all
Y'all.
should be better than what y'all are. C plus, B minus.
Yeah, I'm giving y'all a flat
No,
C.
sorry. I'll give y'all B. I'll give y'all B. I'll give y'all B.
Rob is giving y'all a B. Y'all are 5-3. B should work. How about this? I won't be too stingy on y'all. I give y'all a B minus. I feel like the back half y'all should shine. Uh, Broncos, Jets, Eagles coming up. Okay, so you should tonight, even though y'all down 7-0 right now, this might be a competitive game for y'all. So y'all could come out 5-4. Okay, but in the next 3 games, y'all should win and beat the Broncos and the Jets. Okay, so I'm expecting y'all to win at least 2 out of the next 3. Okay, the Eagles could be hit or miss. I don't know. Y'all might beat the Eagles, so y'all might win the next 3. You never know. But depending upon how y'all come out of the night, y'all should start to take off the backside of the season. I give y'all a B minus. And last but not least, Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, they've been an A. What they basically did with the season with the injuries they've had, which they are used to injuries, but yeah, now they've made it work. Lamar might be the MVP this year. He's been playing like, yeah, they beat the dog shit out of the Seahawks this today. Yeah, nah, man, I give them an A.
7-2, they're on the up and up. That's a high ranked S tier team with us. They're up there with Kansas City. They're definitely a A team. Like he said, Lamar is looking astounding right now. Um, they just need to keep pushing in the right direction. They're there. I feel like this team is very, very, very solid. I think that they're going to keep going in the right direction. Everybody's showing up. Everybody's putting in work. It shows. Teams can overcome injury. Some of y'all just pick teams that are lazy. It's that simple. I don't care. You could tell me, oh, but no. Your team ain't digging deep enough in their heart to go make this happen. They got their paycheck. They done clocked out. Hey, I'm here for 8-9 more games, and I'm going to the crib. Yeah, that's how I feel like some of y'all are right now. But that is our NFL midterm gradings. We'll probably see you guys again come postseason. Tell y'all how we feel like postseason is gonna fare out. But we must move on because we spent quite some time in that pool. But we had to do that for y'all. So me and Rob been talking about this. When is college football gonna have a salary cap? And who is gonna be the first violator? And why it isn't going to be Arkansas? Go ahead, Rob.
So this is something that we've been talking about and I've been pondering for a very long time. So right now, everybody got NIL deals, and you have certain collectives with certain colleges that have lots of just NIL deals and a lot of money in the pot and just giving it out to everybody they can. So it's going to get regulated. Like, sooner or later, somebody's gonna step in and regulate like what's going on with this sport. And so I'm thinking, like, if the regulation is gonna come, there's gonna probably be a salary cap on how much you can spend, because they want to make it to where everything is going to be competitive. In sports or in leagues, they have a salary cap, so that you can't have a team that has all the money in the world basically come out and you know buy everyone and get everything. And I don't want to say buy everyone because this is a mostly black sport, but still get everyone acquired all this talent. So thinking like, okay, if there's gonna be a salary cap, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna violate it, and there's gonna be somebody that's gonna basically spin and spin and spin. And so I was like, who would do that? Who would have all this money in the world and have so much money that they're like, I got to do this for me. I got to do this for where I came from, or where something's near and dear to me. So I thought of two names that we've known for a while. But it's something that I'm like, okay, who would do this? And in my first name, Jared Jones. And reason being, he wants to get some kind of championship sooner or later. So why not have your Razorbacks, your Arkansas Razorbacks, actually get to a national championship and get some money in really do something, because your Cowboys ain't having to work out. Probably is gonna be basically losing it. Be like, you know what? Y'all need to basically ship up, but I can basically make this other one. I haven't put too much money in this other one. Let me go ahead and put some more in it. The other name, because I just forgot it, but Walmart, the Walmart family, essentially, because of the disappointment that they're having with the Denver Broncos, they're going to basically transfer all of that white man energy, rich white man energy, into the Arkansas Razorbacks. So I think with those two collectives, those two white men basically mad at their professional toys not working out for them, are going to dip down into Arkansas and basically make that shake and basically do all that they can to make that happen. So yeah, they're gonna spin and they're gonna keep spending and keep spending and keep spending, but they're gonna violate whatever salary cap there is. Maybe if what they have to say, like say $100,000 or something like that, or maybe like $1 million, they gonna bust that shit wide open because they like so damn mad at the professional teams that they got. They're gonna rely on some kids, I mean, 18 to 22-year olds, to basically make them happy. Because if there's one thing rich white men do, they go to their mistress. And you know, when it comes to rich white men, their mistresses are young. And so they gonna go to some 18 to 22-year olds to basically make them happy and make daddy proud. And I don't want to say that either because that shit is fucked up too. But still, they gonna do whatever they can to basically make their hearts happy. And they're gonna go to those teams. They're gonna go to the Arkansas Razorbacks to make that shit shake. So yeah, that's my main thing of what I was thinking. But what you thinking about, bro?
Bro, it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you now. Until they cap this, you are about to see every SEC team, every team that has a huge backer. You gonna see kids in Lambos, Porsches soon. They gonna have Range Rovers. They gonna be iced
Bling
out.
bling.
They are gonna be living the life before they even do anything. These kids are about to be iced out mansions before they even hit the league. They're gonna have a house built already. They are going to have a house built. This is, I love the money that the kids are getting, but please, God damn, somebody get somebody to help advise them on their money before they even get to the league. It's some of y'all are gonna be just college football great. And I hope that y'all make the most of it. And then there's some of y'all who gonna be college football and NFL great. And I want y'all to make the most of it. But God damn, y'all gonna have to come in here and regulate this, because if not, it's gonna be like the goddamn Yankees. They gonna open up their checkbooks and say, "How much you want? How much you want? Just go ahead and name the price. I'm gonna go ahead and write the check for you real quick. We get this thing moving." I cannot understand. I understand we needed to pump money into this because you've been making too much. You needed to you needed to pay the players. This is very true. But damn it, it should have been a little bit more thought into this, right? Should have been just a little bit more thought into this.
They had time to. The NCAA basically was like, man, look, these old white people is really siding with us. Ain't nobody gonna stop us. You know, like even though people were like, hey, you need to basically make sure this is going down or being regulated. And then the Supreme Court said, which is 9-0, basically in favor of NCAA, y'all basically bullshitting these kids. Let them get their money, which was absolutely right. Like, there's no reason for them to basically get in the way of having money. So they're still not paid. Basically, these college players are getting paid on commission essentially.
Yeah.
But but they need to have money, like, or they need to basically, for one, it needs to all be regulated. It does.
Yes.
There you're gonna have some have and have not sooner or later. It hasn't happened yet, but as this thing gets more refined, it gets more in time, it's gonna basically need to get regulated. But right now, it's just what it is, and we gonna see basically Arkansas sooner or later is gonna come up from the swamp and say, "All right, we gonna compete with all y'all. We got all this money in the world. We coming. We coming."
Let all the kids eat, but damn it, y'all gotta figure out, because if not, you're gonna have a situation similar to what the NBA went through at one time. And it's gonna be, hey, everybody in a big market gets good players because we can pump more money into y'all, and y'all are gonna get more exposure. And then everybody in the little market, if you're not loyal over there, deal with it. Get your money over there, and you may not get as much as the next man. Just deal with it. This is gonna, in the next few years, Rob, and I hate to say this, in the next few years, college sports is going to turn college athletes into low level NBA, NFL, MLB player salary kids before they even hit the league. These kids are gonna be laced, ice, and going into their first year saying, I made 5-10 mil already. I've made this already.
Mhm.
And get these kids some financial advisors because I know 18-year-old Price and 19-year-old, 18-year-old Rob, if you would have gave us 5, 6 mil right now, it would have been some goddamn foolishness going on right now. And you can't tell. We're older men now, but we've matured and we know how the money works. But damn it, if you gave you $1 million back then and say, here you go, you're gonna say, oh, I'm about to go crazy. And it's one of those things I don't get the kids some people. Get them some people before this gets out of control. Please, God, somebody. Y'all making all that money, hire some staff. Help these kids out before it goes too far. Now,
Yep.
I had to throw a little bit of NBA in here because we try to touch a little bit of everywhere. James Harden, you're going to the Clippers now. You got traded in the middle of the night. Woke up in the middle of the night, saw the ESPN notification. It was like 6:40 in the morning whenever I saw it. James Harden traded in the middle of the night with PJ Tucker going to the Clippers, which PJ Tucker, they always throwing you in on the trade with this man. They threw you from Houston. You went to the Sixers. Now you going over here to LA. You and James just roommates.
Motherfuckers are battle buddies.
Yeah, you and James are battle buddies. Right now, y'all just do whatever, y'all. And Clippers, I'm gonna be honest. I can only hope that this works out for you guys. But because I feel like now with Westbrook played with James and Westbrook's played with PG, Kawhi is the only quote unquote link that hasn't played with everybody. So if y'all could ever make this work, y'all could maybe be very good because Westbrook's been in his 20-point bag. He's been getting assists, rebounds. They've been playing real good. I don't know how this is going to work out in the long run because we haven't seen James get some run time just yet. It's going to be interesting, though, whenever they get him out there. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I won't lie to you. But right now, as of right now, November 5th, y'all admit it. This is a meh. You got rid of him. You're doing, and I'm going to be honest, it's turned Philly up because Tyrese Maxey has been balling out of control. He has been going ham. Y'all got rid of James Harden, and Tyrese said, finally, I get the goddamn ball around here in the Charlie Murphy voice. Get this goddamn ball around here. Y'all gonna let me ball now. And he's been balling out of control, and I love it for Philly. Now, Philly has this trade made y'all better or worse? It's made y'all better in some aspects, and it's made y'all worse in some aspects. Because the guy who went and got you 2 games last season is gone. Now Tyrese Maxey's probably going to get you those 2 same games. Now it's going to be on Joel Embiid to go ahead and get you them 2 games whenever clutch time is going to happen. Have you been looking at it any, Rob? You been checking it out?
I haven't yet. I did see that Harden's going to be making his debut next week or Monday. Sorry, tomorrow. But yeah, I haven't been, honestly. I've been watching. I've been in and out of the NBA season. Seen Wemby play a few times, but like I haven't watched too much.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be interesting. If he comes out and the Clippers are clicking tomorrow night, this could potentially turn the Western Conference on its side in a way. They still don't really have an answer for Jokic. Like the Nuggets are the contender right now. That's team big body with legs and a roster. I don't know how you're gonna deal with that. But the Nuggets have been doing their thing. Lakers have showed up a little bit. But I don't know what's gonna be the outcome for that. But Clippers, hey, this is ahead of the game. I hope James shows up, and I kind of do hope that you guys are competitive. But right now, I feel like this is a mid trade, and until proven otherwise, I'd like to see how y'all actually plan out. So we have to end on this because I know we've been running and we've been in y'all ear kind of long with the grades, but we had to give y'all our midterm grades. But Rob, the World Series, Rob, the World Series. We keep
Mm-hmm.
telling y'all, tune in to baseball. We keep telling y'all, go watch baseball. And y'all aren't listening. Go look at it. The legend of Adolis Garcia this postseason. I was telling Rob right before we started the podcast, the last time I've been this excited to watch a hitter, like, I'm be honest with y'all. Adolis went to bat. I had to pee. I held that pee till after his bat. All right. We're watching. I'm going to wait till after he bats. And then I fly out of the room.
PP got to stay.
Yeah, this PP got to stay. And I had to make this happen to watch this. I haven't been this excited to watch a hitter hit since whenever Big Poppy had like the 707 performance whenever he was in Boston. I don't want to leave whenever he's up the bat. I'll literally look, phone calls, text messages. If they say Adolis Garcia is batting, you better not be saying that you're on fire. You might burn up. I might not be the right person to call. You might want to call and scream, "I'm on fire," and I'm gonna be like, "Okay, give me a second. Let me hit it on the phone, and I'm gonna run outside with it in my pocket, and I'm gonna come put you out." All right. Don't want to miss this. But I feel like this is gonna be his post game legacy. Like this postseason run that he's had going into the World Series. This is gonna be the legend of Adolis Garcia's postseason run. And he's had a great run. And I love it. The man has like 22 hits. Well, no, he has 22 RBIs, 20 hits, 8 home runs, batting 323. He's had 11 runs scored in 15 games, okay? This man has had a super productive 15 games. And if you're not watching the World Series, what have you been doing? Didn't we tell y'all not to watch that Raiders game like last Monday? Y'all thought we were lying, man. Ain't nobody watched that, bro. You Raiders, flick that off. Man, I'm going to watch World Series, bro. I don't have time for that. Go watch this baseball. Y'all are missing. I know it's some of y'all. Baseball is so boring. It's slow. Not whenever Adolis Garcia is batting. Not since I've been watching the Diamondbacks and the Rangers get it. Hell, this postseason has been a great postseason. This regular season was a great season. What have you not? You know what? Some of y'all are some baseball haters. That's what the hell y'all. That's what y'all are. Y'all are some baseball haters. I don't care. I'll say it right now. Get the stat muse out and go check out the boys' stats, all right? For the postseason. This is prime time, America's pastime sport in its prime right now. I don't know how many times more we're going to have to say it. Tune into the World Series. Watch this. If you're a sports lover and you don't know what's going on, tweet us. Bramigos Podcast. Ask us what something means. We'll help y'all out. But this is what you have to see right now, especially World Series wise. Rob, I know you've been watching it. Tell me what you've been thinking, bro.
Yeah, man, it was a great World Series. I mean, the Rangers are the champs. I mean that, like, I didn't really think that they was gonna pull it off like that. Like, but then again, I didn't really have too much faith in the Diamondbacks, even though they put up a great performance. You know, Ketel Marte had basically, I think his home hit streak was still going. But yeah, man, like this was a great postseason. It was a great regular season. Everybody has their gripes about MLB and what it is and all that. But look, either you love or you don't. I understand. Whatever. Adolis Garcia was mashing. Gold Glove winner. Congratulations to you, Adolis. But yeah, man, like this was an absolutely great season. Absolutely great World Series. I still love baseball. I think the rule change has been great. Um, yeah, man, like you missing out. I don't want you to miss out. Nate doesn't want you to miss out on something good. This is the best. This is like bullshit you not. This is one of the best times in the history of baseball that I can remember in the past 20 some odd years that I've been
Yes.
watching baseball too. Like that this is the most talent I've seen up and down where you got like big dudes, small dudes, fast dudes, like just crazy athleticism everywhere on the baseball diamond, everywhere where there's a baseball team. Like, yeah, man, y'all need to watch this. Y'all need to don't be the one that's gonna be like, man, we should have watched this when it was around when Rob and Nate was telling us we should do this. Nah, man, like get into some baseball. Next year is gonna be amazing. Can't wait for the winter meetings for everything to go down so we can see like
Mm-hmm.
how these teams gonna shape out. Cardinals, go get fucking Aaron Nola. All right, Blake Snell, Aaron Nola, either one or both. Go get them. All right. We need pitching. Stop trying to rely on these 5 ERA pitchers that basically maybe there could be something. Go get or you go get Jordan Montgomery back. Go get a fucking pitcher or two. All right. Let's stop the bullshitting. All right. Because I've had to yell at two teams today. And I don't really like to. I've met my quota. All right. I am
Beyond it.
tired of yelling at y'all to get right. All right. Go get a pitcher. Our problem was pitching. We were fine hitting. Trade Paul Goldschmidt. All right. Look, Goldie, I love you. You've been great. MVP, everything. Time has come. We got people. We got Luke and Baker in the minor leagues. We got Jordan Walker. Mason Wynn is gonna be coming up. We have spots to fill. Let's be smart and let's trade away some of these guys that we may not need as much anymore. All right. Let's pitching. Go get some pitching. We need a top of the line starter. Not anybody we patchwork. You just really believe in. Get some starters. All right. Jesus.
Look, and just to give you
Mm.
guys like a quick rundown of how excited, bro, we haven't even got to where is Shohei gonna land. We haven't even got to that. Not to mention some great pitchers going Blake Snell. Not to mention outfielder first baseman Cody Bellinger's a free agent. You got Yamamoto was going to be a free agent. Aaron Nola, like Rob said, Josh Hader, Jordan Montgomery, Sonny Gray, bro. Matt Chapman, big bat right there. Might want big bat Matt. JD Martinez is out there.
And
Jorge
defense.
Soler, Clayton Kershaw, Eduardo Rodriguez, Young Ho Lee. Come on, bro. If y'all don't know, tune in, go pick your team, support them, look at it. Justin Turner's out there. This is going to be another great free agency because nobody knows what Shohei's going to do. Nobody. Nobody. I don't even think Shohei know where Shohei want to be yet. But this has been one of these things, bro, where I know some of y'all are like, oh man, y'all might push the baseball narrative. Go watch it. Go watch it, bro. Just go watch it. Take a look. Tune in. This is a sport where I know golf is a finesse sport, but to me, baseball is one of the sports where you get to see power, speed, and finesse sometimes all at one time in just a pitch. You get to see a pitcher rear back, throw a ball 99 miles an hour, and that sucker break from right to left like nobody's business and makes a hitter swing and miss. You don't get that too many places. You just don't. And I know y'all are like, oh, they pushing their baseball nerd. No, bro. Just go watch. Go watch baseball. Go watch basketball. I know we haven't talked about soccer, but we pay attention to Mbappe and major stars, Ronaldo. We pay attention to stuff that's going on over there. Hell, we even dabble in hockey sometimes. We watch sports. Just support us and support us. Just support your teams and support us here at Bruh Migos Podcast. Like I said, we are y'all one-stop shop for sports entertainment news right there. Just come on over to us. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the podcast. Rob, anything you want to tell everybody, bro?
Good night, Canada. Good night, Taylor Swift. Good night, everybody. Hope y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Hope you guys have a great night.
I don't know how to end these.
It's just all about the ending, baby. But Bro Amigos Podcast. Like, rate, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Tweet us, Bro Amigos Podcast. You see it on the screen. TikToks. We're going to try to drop some more TikToks about stuff. Bro Amigos Podcast. And we're out. See you guys.
Thanks for checking out this episode of the Bro Amigos Podcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode.